Hello, Mr. Whaley here. I'm going to show you how to use Kami to get audio feedback from your teachers. Now, one of the things that I really want to stress is that, this is not absolutely necessary, but in this digital divide that we are trying to navigate right now, I think it's really important for us to retain our sense of humanity with each other. And I think hearing each other's voices is part of that, especially you guys hearing mine. So one of the things that I'm going to try and do as we move forward is to give you guys audio feedback. And one of the best extensions to do this is this extension, Kami. And to be honest with you, it also saves quite a bit of time on my end. I could speak many more words and ideas in a minute, say, than I could type them. So this is both a method of efficiency, but it's also a method of connection with all of my students as regularly as I can. So that's why we're doing it. Let me show you what it looks like on your end. So this is a student in a made-up classroom that I have. And I, the teacher, have posted a couple things. Number one, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have the Kami extension. Now, for most of us, I think it's already automatically installed anyway on our Google Chrome accounts. But just in case, you can either click on a link that your teacher gives you, or quite literally, just type in Kami, and it'll be the second one that comes down for the Google Chrome store. Now you notice when I click on it, it's already there with Chrome, so there's no reason for me to install it, but just in case if you needed to, that's how you would do so. So now it is a Google extension, a Chrome extension up here, and so let's see how this thing works. So here's an assignment that I posted for my student, and let's say it's a journal assignment. Now, you'll notice it looks pretty similar, but there's a couple different things about it. This normal Google Classroom page right here. The first thing you'll see is the assignment, right? You'll see that, here's the journaling assignment. So if I click on it, here's my explanation, here's my criteria, here's a cool dude, with his thumb up, here's a model. You guys have all seen that before. There's no reason to do anything else with this other than read it. If you want to maybe open it in a new tab, you can do that as well. But for the purpose of this video, that's just not super important. If you want to know more about how Kami works, sometimes your teachers might give you an instructional guide. And if you open it up, a new tab opens and it tells you how Kami works. And step 1, step 2, step 3. We're going to bypass that for this video because I'm literally giving it to you right now how we're going to use this. What you're not going to do yet is touch this open with Kami icon logo link. Okay, let's leave that alone for right now. But let's say yesterday we finished our journal assignment and we're going to submit it today. So just as you would with any other Google Classroom assignment, you're going to add or create. Since I've already written it, it's already in my Google Drive. And it was a recent one, so it'll show up almost immediately. There we go. And you will see that it easily turns in. You press turn in, and voila, nothing new, nothing different. This is how you would typically do it. So on my end, as a teacher, let me show you what I see. So on my end, you will notice that when I get classwork in, I can view the assignment, and I have a very similar screen right here. But when I look at student work, you'll notice that you have now turned in this document. So I click on you, and here is your journal assignment. Let me click on it. Now, this is what our teacher workspace looks like on Google Classroom. And it looks like that you wrote to me that, hey, Mr. Whaley, your bald head is distracting, but you're an all-around pretty cool dude. Well, let's say I had a lot to say about that, and I wanted you to hear me say it as opposed to just simply typing it out in a comment. So what I can do is press this Kami button right here. It says open in Kami, and you'll see that a new page opens up, and you got to give it a second. We also have to be very patient in Mr. Whaley's class. And this document comes up, but now look, I can leave a voice comment over here. So let's say I absolutely adored this line. Right here, I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to say, whoa, this is the most important writing I think I've ever come across in my 12 years of teaching. I didn't realize that students in my grade 9 classes could be as eloquent as you are with the line like this. You certainly will be published someday, and I lay prostrate before your rhetorical prowess. Thank you so much for letting me in to the light. I've been in the shadow for so long. I stopped the recording, and now you have a recording of me giving you feedback about your piece. Notice that it is saved right here. I'm going to X out of this. I am going to return your journal assignment now that I've given you feedback. And voila, you should now, it'll say returned hopefully here in a second. Let's see. All right, it is now returned. So let's go back to see what it looks like on your end. So here, if we go to the assignment now, it looks like it's been returned. Awesome, great. So if normally you guys would just click on this document, I think, and you would just see what it looks like. But that's not what I want you to do now. Remember this open with Kami icon logo link? I want you now that it's been returned, I want you to open it with Kami and watch what happens. You will have to be very patient because you're in Mr. Whaley's class. Now, don't press anything yet. This is not a time to press things. You wait, and looky here. You now have your journal entry, and plus now you have my audio file. Say, whoa, this is the most important writing I think I've ever come across in my 12 years of teaching. I didn't realize that students in my grade 9 classes could be as eloquent as you are with the line like this. And then if you want, it looks like you can even record something back to me. I have to allow my microphone. Well, Doggus, I cannot believe that you gave me such high, honorable feedback, period. You are an absolute delight as a teacher, regardless of your bald head. Thank you so much, period. Now look at that. I didn't even plan that one, and you can give some voice feedback or voice to text feedback as well. So the long and short of this is that I'm going to try my best, and many of your other teachers may as well, to try and give you some personalized and some sort of tonally accurate feedback via Kami moving forward. And if you watch this video, I do hope that it was helpful for you to figure out how you access these documents. Let me know. Give me an email, give your teachers an email. Let us know if anything was unclear. And I want to say thank you so much, and happy writing.